It's WrestleMania week, and I think we should talk about how hyped we are for all 14 matches for WrestleMania. I know they haven't announced a 14th match. There's going to be a 14th match. I'm 100% sure. There's no way they can have a 7 and 6 card. There's no way.
No.
But there's going to be 14 matches, and we're going to talk about how hyped we are on a tier list. Here are the tiers for you people at home. The first and top tiers, we want this match now. I think this will be only one match that goes in that tier. We're going to do that at the end. The next tier is going to be hyped. These are the matches we're excited for. I think everybody's be excited for these matches. The Let's Go category, we're excited for these matches. Just not the most excited. It's gonna be fun matches too. Matches we're gonna watch. We're gonna probably have a good time. And next I'll guess we'll watch these matches. They didn't build them properly, but they'll be worth to watch. The last one is a bathroom break. I'm gonna go take a piss. You probably won't see any reactions.
I gotta go eat. I gotta do whatever. I gotta do a couple of errands.
I'm gonna go get a beer. I'm gonna go get some popcorn. We'll refuel right now. I think we should start. Should we start with the main events? I guess. Starting off, we got Stephanie Vacar versus Liv Morgan.
I think this is hyped.
Especially the week. Oh yeah, the build has been probably one of the best builds for any of the world title matches. I think probably the best because they've been on site since the start. It's been let's fight, let's go. I'm not waiting for you to come to the ring. I'm gonna jump you before you get to the ring. And even the last segment what they just had, where Stephanie Vacar just attacked Liv Morgan. Now they have bumps. Liv Morgan got a bump on her forehead. That was a nasty spot, by the way. I can't believe it didn't happen. This match, I feel like, and especially because they're so good in ring too. Stephanie Vacar is really talented. Liv Morgan's a really good seller, and she's really just good all around. And at this point in her career, I feel like she's better than ever. Better than she's ever been.
I agree. She's at the peak of her powers right now.
I'm super hyped for this match.
Yeah, I am too.
Feel like it's gonna be probably one of the best matches on this card altogether. We got Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. I mean, I think the hyped category might get full pretty fast.
I'm hyped for this one because I feel like these two could go at it. Unsanctioned match?
Oh, unsanctioned match. They've been cooking too with the build. Especially that one episode of Raw or SmackDown where they were just going at it like 3 or 4 segments throughout the show. They're just scrapping and they eventually fall through whatever the hell that was.
If you don't, only if that happened the week that Randy Orton and Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes had that whole long walk. And we could have used it then.
That would have been nice, But I will give this a hyped. I don't know if I'm more hyped for this or Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vacar. I think the stakes are higher. Stephanie Vacar versus Liv Morgan.
I was gonna say that's a better match.
Yeah, I'll take the stakes. Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. No, I'm like, how hyped am I? I'm not hyped.
I'm not hyped. I'm like in the mid. I don't know.
I'm in a let's go kind of mood.
I'm in I guess I'll watch kind of mood. I'll watch, I guess.
They had the match at Elimination Chamber already. Yeah. And the build has been whatever. It hasn't been unreal.
It hasn't been great.
It doesn't really, and both of them are really obviously legends, future Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
But am I gonna be super hyped about it? No. I'll agree with you. We'll go. I'll guess. I'll watch. I guess.
You know what? Let's go. Because you know what? You are right. They are legends. We should show some respect to them.
We gotta show some respect here. I feel like I'll guess I watch won't have too many matches.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll. Actually, I just saw a few. Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn. I am hyped for this. I feel like the most hype right now.
I am too.
Just because Trick Williams is cooking. Sami Zayn's gonna go heel. I'm calling it right now. We're gonna have a double turn. The little Yachty's involved. He's doing a good job as a hype man. He's not taking the spotlight. This match, I think. Sami Zayn gonna get booed like crazy.
Yeah.
Trick Williams gonna get cheered. I feel this is gonna be a great match, and it's a great chance for both of them to showcase why they're such a big deal.
I gotta ask you, if Melo gets added to this match, are you still as hyped as you are?
Oh yeah, I think it would be.
Yeah,
but I don't think he will.
Yeah,
I think he just lost the rematch.
Maybe I'm hoping for Melo to get a WrestleMania spot here.
We're recording this on April 7th, so there's still SmackDown left.
Yeah,
so we'll see if there's actually gonna be a match with Melo added into it. But right now, Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams is a quality match. I think it's the most hype I am for any of these matches. Now we got a 6-man tag match.
Let's go, I think.
Yeah, probably bottom of let's go.
Yeah, bottom of let's go.
I think a lot of people will criticize it because Aisha Speed and Logan Paul are in this match. I'm excited to see Aisha Speed in this match.
I like that Aisha Speed and Logan Paul teaming up,
Yeah, I think Aisha Speed will have a great spot. I think this match will just be a fun match in general, where the Usos do their thing. I think no singles match for Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso this year is a good sign. They aren't really the best single match competitors. LA Knight's a solid wrestler all around. I mean, not a solid wrestler. He's a good wrestler. I wouldn't want him in another singles match. I'm not. Yeah, we could see whatever.
Yeah,
I'm not too mad at him being involved in this match. I think Austin Theory getting a chance to be in a WrestleMania match as well should be exciting. They've done a pretty decent job of building this match.
Yes,
over the last few weeks with Speed hitting LA Knight with the brass knucks. LA Knight throwing Speed through his setup at home, and then finally this last week on Raw, them officially making this match official. So, let's go is a good place to put it. Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill.
I guess I'll watch.
I feel like this is a prime I guess I'll watch. Just because the build has been terrible, It hasn't really had anything. I feel like the build on social media was 10 times better than the build on TV. And I don't know, the match, we'll see
Like
how
the
it
fact
goes.
that Io Sky had to get involved to like help the build didn't really help it. Even like Io Sky has her own like build.
Yeah.
Like what's
I'll
going
say
on?
Jade Cargill hasn't had like an insane match since she's been on the main roster.
No, she
Rhea
hasn't.
Ripley has cooked for sure. She's a great seller, great performer. I don't know if Jade Cargill will be able to live up to Charlotte Flair, Io Sky, Bianca Belair level talent. I don't think she's on that level. And I also don't think this would have been the match if Bianca Belair was healthy.
Yeah.
I don't think this would have been the match we went with. The 6-man tag match that Mr. Rey Mysterio added himself into.
6-man ladder match, you mean?
6-man ladder match. Did I say tag match?
Yeah.
6-man ladder match that Rey Mysterio added himself into for the IC title.
Oh, Gunther got a match? I'm hype.
I think I'm hype. I will put it.
Yeah, I would put it right there.
Yeah. This is a perfect mid-card match.
It is a
WrestleMania.
mid-card match because you know why? Ladder match always cook.
Yeah. There's a lot of good spots.
I agree. I feel like they got Javon Evans, and you know he's gonna do some wild shit.
Javon Evans, Penta, even Dragon Lee's insane.
Yeah.
Rusev, Rusev on TV recently. I haven't seen Rusev in a minute.
I haven't seen him in a long
Since
time.
Obafemi.
Yeah.
I just realized he's in this match. Still excited to see it.
JD McDonough's gonna die. I think.
JD McDonough always has some crazy spots in a lot of matches. Think about War Games 2024 when he got tossed off the top for no reason. I think he got tossed off for no reason.
Yeah, no RKO'd.
Yeah. Okay, now this next match, the graphic looks way different than the actual graphic is supposed to look. It's supposed to be Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton with Pat McAfee in his corner. Jelly Roll will likely be involved in this match. What do you think?
See, if it was just like this, I would go hyped, right?
Hyped.
But if it's like this, I gotta go. Oh man, is it gonna be Let's Go or is it gonna be?
I feel like the hype has just been taken out of this match.
I feel like it has to be. I guess I'll watch.
I guess I'll watch. I'll put it at the top of. I guess I'll watch because it's still Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes.
Yes,
it's still gonna be a fun match, but the story has been killed completely. It should have been a 10 times better story than what we've gotten, and it's not.
It's just like it started off right here, and it just went all the way down off a cliff.
Yeah. Right. Okay. We got the Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team Title match, which I feel like has been copy and paste week after week after week.
I feel like it's. I guess I'll watch because like
Same.
it feels like what's the story like? It's just
I'm not that excited. I feel like the match will be fun, like a fun match, but there's no like hype around it at all. Like in terms of hype, this match has zero hype.
It's just like you said, it's the same thing every week. It says like two tag teams face off,
and
then someone interferes, and then it's just a brawl, and then Nia Jax and Lash Legends stand tall, and then maybe sometimes the one last week was the only week they didn't stand tall, and it was Becky. Sorry, it was
Bayley and Lara Valkyria.
Yeah, exactly. It just.
I think I'm the least hyped for that match just based off the builds. Just because every week, like we said, copy paste. Destroyed and then finally we got something different. But I feel like there should have been more, maybe mic time for these ladies. We need some personal beef too, because I feel like there's some stories based on the history. There's so many of them all of them besides Lara Valkyria and Lash Legend have been in the WWE for almost 10 years at least.
We could use more promos rather than backstage segments.
More storytelling in this match would have been nice because the build was at least a month long,
100%.
and they had no mic time. This next match is easily at the top of hype.
Yeah.
This match, I don't think anybody is. There's nobody that's not hyped. If you know somebody who's not hyped, don't talk to that person. Cut them out of your life. That's
tell them don't watch wrestling. Yeah, you're ruining wrestling.
It's a negative person, and I don't want him around if I'm you. Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar is going to cook no matter what. Like these guys have been just killing it since day one. They haven't missed a spot in this build so far.
No. And I feel like it's just gonna be a great match. Brock can wrestle when he wants to wrestle.
Yeah, for sure.
Real. So I feel like it's gonna be a good match.
We got Demon Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio next.
I feel like, oh man,
this might be top of Let's Go.
I feel like it is top.
I think it had a good start with
them betraying, like
Finn Balor
betraying them,
leaving the group and then getting jumped, and then him costing Dom. Jumping Dom. I think in the rematch for the IC title. There's been good moments, but I feel like the build hasn't been as high stakes as I expected it.
Yeah.
Sure, Demon Finn Balor's come back. I'm pretty hyped about that. But I think the match is going to be good, but I'm not that hyped about it. I think the story hasn't been as good as it should have been. I feel like they could have done a better job with him leaving the group. There would have been better segments. I feel
I agree.
It was kind of like thrown in there. Hey, he left the group and not a 5. Now, here we go. A match that's barely been built. Seth Rollins versus Gunther. It doesn't really need to be built.
I'm hyped for this one.
I'm super hyped about this one.
I feel like it's at least
right here or here.
I would put it about. I think Trick Williams and Sami they've been building for that moment.
I think. Oh my god! I just looking at those hyped matches right there is enough for me to be like, this is gonna be a solid. People are saying this WrestleMania is not gonna be good.
What?
How could you not say this WrestleMania is gonna be? I've seen people say this WrestleMania is one of the worst WrestleMania cards they've seen. I'm like, you're on crack.
I feel like people are just underestimating the WrestleMania card.
The card is unreal. We got Seth Rollins versus Gunther, which is a dream match on its own, and we've gotten it with 2 weeks of build. And I don't think this match needed any build because they have no pass at all, which is perfect for a match like this. Unlike Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, where they've had 20 years of experience or 15 years of experience of storytelling material, this match doesn't have much of it, and they just need 2 weeks to build, and they've nailed it. Every segment has been quality, and I'm excited for this match.
I kind of feel like the only thing would have been like what the Paul Heyman angle was, but even then they like closed that up pretty quickly. Like him like saying, "I need a favor after this," and I feel like it's perfect. I feel like just these two are just perfect in the ring.
It's just Gunther knowing, like in terms of storytelling, it's just Gunther knowing, hey, if I go out there and wrestle Seth Rollins, I'll take care of a problem for Paul Heyman, and he'll owe me one. Yeah. And Paul Heyman has a lot of pull, leverage in the WWE. He's called the conciliary. What's it called? The
consigliere?
Consigliere? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not Italian. But that's what Triple H called him. So he has a lot of pull. So that's why I'm putting him there. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns is another match I'm hyped for.
I'm hyped, but I wouldn't say I'm hyped as... I would say I'm like between Stephanie Vacar and the ladder match. Because I feel like promo cooked this week.
I feel like every segment besides one's been great.
That's true. But I feel like every single segment between Stephanie and Liv has been perfect. Like they haven't missed.
That's true.
And I kind of feel like if we're doing that way, like
you don't think the pipe bomb last night?
Actually, you're right. Everything? The pipe bomb was better.
Pipe bomb kind of cooked. I feel like
you think it's right there.
I put it there.
You put it there?
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Because the story's been solid. Like they've had 2 months of building it, and it's hard to build a match over two months. It's like hard to just have people be glued, right?
Yeah.
And every week you see that they're on the card, you tune in, and you're like, oh, I'm excited for this segment. And it's cooked besides once.
True.
And the one time it didn't cook, it just seemed like they just threw that in there.
You're old, Sataj.
Yeah, you're old. But I feel like these two are going to cook in their match. It's going to be a solid match. There's probably going to be some shenanigans. There's probably going to be some implications for the rest of the year. There's a lot riding in this match. I mean, it's a dream match on its own. And they've done a pretty good job of selling it outside of the one.
I agree. I agree.
Asuka versus Io Sky. Now, this match is unofficial. That's the problem right now. We don't know if it's going to happen at WrestleMania, but it should. It seems like it's going to happen.
Good match.
Even Io Sky called her out on Twitter yesterday. She said, "Hey, I'll see you in Vegas." So I feel like this match is going to happen for sure.
I feel like that, and also the fact that Asuka cut a promo on Io Sky. So I kind of feel like if this match does happen, let's go.
Let's go below AJ Lee versus her, or maybe here.
I'm above that one because I feel like these two could wrestle.
These two are like top tier wrestlers. They're gonna go off for sure. Let's do the final rankings here.
All right.
I think. Are we gonna change anything? Do you want to change anything in hyped?
No, I think it's a pretty good
order.
I think they're great.
Even the Let's Go. Man, look at this. This card's a solid card.
Yeah, I know.
Even the ones that I'll guess I'll watch or matches we'll watch for sure.
Yeah.
And even the bathroom break, I feel like putting any of these matches in bathroom break isn't really is kind of disrespectful. Because I feel like right now it's going to be the 4-minute women's match that's kind of fucked up. But I think that's a match that has had the least amount of hype. And it's been the match that just got, they failed to build it up. In terms of hype, it's going to be a match I'm going to watch, but I'm putting in bathroom break.
I agree. Because I can't, like you said, like if they built it up properly, I would have been hyped for it. Yeah. Think about all the wrestlers in that match.
Because if any other match, all these matches I guess I'll watch needed a better build, and this is the one match that definitely needed a better build. Because the Cody Rhodes Randy Orton will sell itself. Rhea versus Jade Cargill for the women's world title will sell itself. These 4 in a tag team match, you could have done so much better in selling the match.
What is the reason for this match? Right? You don't even know.
It's because they fought every week. It was like they kind of just threw it together. Like there's some actual mid carders when you have multiple future Hall of Famers, and I think Bella's are Hall of Famers right now. Yeah. They're all they're Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers involved in the story. They should have done a way better job building this match.
And one upcoming star that could probably be like what's called probably the next world champ. Yeah, world champ.
100%. Hyped to we want this match now. I think Brock Lesnar versus Open Family is that match.
It has to be. Like what other match? Like I want it right now.
This is the match that should be the main event. It could have main evented the whole card.
It could have been
both nights. It could have main evented WrestleMania Night 2 easily.
I feel like it could be over Roman Reigns or CM Punk or Roman Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes.
It's probably the most exciting match. I feel like there's nobody out there who's not excited for this match.
No,
they've nailed it with this match. It could have been a home run as a main event.
I kind of feel like if they weren't going to put it opening. If they weren't going to put it in the main event, they should have made it opening night 1 to kick off WrestleMania. That would probably be the best way to kick it off.
Sure. I don't know what opening night. I don't know what match is opening night 1, but
I think I'll take it
opening at least one of the nights. Because here's the thing, right? If you think about it, people don't have energy for match 1 opening night.
Yes.
For night 1. Night 2, you've already watched a full day of wrestling, and now you're gonna have to come in and get excited for some more wrestling. This match is a perfect
That's
match.
true.
You'll be naturally excited for it. It's gonna get you excited regardless of how exhausted, how much fatigue you have over watching wrestling the day before.
I think opening night 1 is supposed to be Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre for the unsanctioned match.
Oh, okay.
I think that's supposed to be opening.
Makes sense. Well, that does it for this video. Let us know what you think about our tier list in the comment section below. You don't have time to look at it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you in the next one.